going to be using. Bought a Beaver website, so hopefully it works good here. It wasn't expensive for what it is, so the stove works good. About done smoking off here, but got it burned up pretty good. It was burning pretty good there with diesel, so now I'm going to take these bricks and line it in there. And while I'm doing that, Brandon's getting his AMT out here with our other sat barrel and pump and stuff, so get going here. Alright, that's how I put the fire brick in. That's not, I don't think that's my permanent way. I'd like to be able to strap it in there, but we didn't have quite the right angle on it I wanted, so that's what we're going to run with for today. And we also ran out of the rope seal, so we're going to get more of that, but we'll be alright for today. We're doing this outside, so there's Brandon.
Hey, fellas.
So we'll get going here. Perfect. What do you think?
Looks good, guys.
It'll work for today. Little fire starter there. We get kindling. Yep, be careful. I hope we don't run out of wood, but if we do, we'll just have to buy some from somewhere. They sell bundles at Lowe's, I know. So
Gas station might have it.
that's true, yeah. Go to see Mark.
You guys want to see something cool?
Let's see it. What we got in there? Oil? Nice. Let's get her filled up. Okay, we got our fire going. So it's time for the pan. New pan here.
Good luck getting through.
Here's the moment of truth. Test out the chimney.
Okay, so that fits about how it should.
That's right, don't it? Chimney's working. Let me get my filter here. Probably set right at the top here.
Like we planned it.
Yep, so there we go. Let's kick it on.
Okay, so we'll fill this. This one will run into that one. Ready? About to go.
There it goes. It's gonna take a minute. Yeah, so we're leaking a little smoke, but expected we could stuff rope in under that.
Yeah.
And I knew we'd be leaking at the back, but that's alright, we're out here in the elements.
Did you grab a level?
Yeah, I'll start leveling it. Right here. Dude, this thing was closed. Now that's really going to be sucking the smoke up here.
Yeah, there ain't no smoke coming out here anymore.
Yeah.
Or the front, hardly. Is the door still open?
Yeah, see, look at that. Closed. Open. Now we'll get a good draft as tall as that chimney is. Alright, we've been going for a little bit now. We noticed a couple issues with our pan. Like I said, it was a cheaper pan. It was affordable for what we're doing. We're leaking here. It's going to be this top tank because the sap isn't even up to these bolts here. So, weld or something, but there's the first issue. And second one, this valve, which it's bottomed out. So when we get, it's not a lot. So probably when we get done, we'll put more tape on and some pipe dope or whatever and get sealed up. And then this valve's also leaking, but that doesn't matter because we're catching it. So we're getting there. 20 degrees Celsius. You can get up to 100. That's what came with it, so that's what we're running. We got another thermometer though if we need, but we just need it boiling, that's what we know. Okay, we're up to, I think it said A little over 50 degrees Celsius, steaming pretty good now. Gonna take it a little bit yet, but still dripping a little. But once it gets going, it'll be good. So while it's doing that, I'm gonna start cutting up all that smaller wood right there. We're gonna put that in our outdoor boiler, and got that to do. There's some basswoods that fell. Oh, right over there's one. Brandon and I are gonna cut those up and use them for this. It's not very good wood, so pretty soft wood, so we're just gonna cut them up and throw them in here. So whenever he gets back from lunch, we're gonna do that. And then I got all this red oak here I need to start stacking for next year, and probably later this week or next week what we're going to do is, well, we got somebody want 2 cords of this stuff so they can get stacked for next year, and then we're going to keep working through our log pile. Just probably move the elevator over a little bit and keep going right here. We got all this maple sold. If anybody wants outdoor boiler, I still got a couple rows, so I got a little yet, but starting to run out. And I honestly think we got all, pretty much, we're about out of ash. Anything we come across now is either rotten or just not good. There's not very many ash trees left in any of the woods we cut in that worth anything, unfortunately, but at least we got all this red oak and maple and getting piled up. Alright folks, while that's cooking, we're gonna go get some of that basswood I was talking about. So we're going old school today. We just got these old units. 4-wheeler, old trailer. Those dads, maybe have been his dads, I don't know.
They built it.
Built it, yeah, years ago. In the old John Deere EMT. I'm running this old Echo. Just putting axe. Brandon's got his Echo, newer Echo. And he might pull some logs. So we'll see what we get into. Like I said, we got 3 of them we need to clean up. Okay, we got, well, this basswood broke off the top, you can see. And Brandon chunked the top up a while ago, so we're going to take the AMT around, we're going to hook onto it, chunk it up, hook onto it, drag some of it up. So. There we go, there's the first tree.
Hey, quick work of it with
Quick work, yep.
we had.
Fire's looking good. Steaming nice and good. Oh, I'm sorry. Looking good. We just about cracked that top valve open. Well, we probably won't do that till we're up here to watch. Just so we know we're not going to overflow. But get all this wood up here and then we'll worry about splitting it or whatever we need to do. Easy. Okay, folks, it's about 5 o'clock, and we're calling it a day.
We're still over here chilling in the chair.
Yep. We got a nice hot fire going now, and good boil. We had a good boil, but we're gonna let it die down for the night. And later, Brandon's gonna come out, throw 2 boards on, because we're gonna get freezing rain tonight. And yeah, we don't want to get rain back in here, so we'll let it die down for a while, and then cover it up and get it fired back up in the morning, earlier than we did this morning, because we were finishing this morning, and yeah, we didn't get really started till
Probably noon.
And before it actually started steaming, it was about 1 o'clock. So yeah, we'll be good to go in the morning. We put, what did we say, 50, probably about 60, probably close to 60 gallons in. So we got about 20 gallons left in this drum, a full 55 in the shed, and then a 5 and a 4. So that's a lot of math, but it's 80 some, 90 plus. It's gonna be 85. Like I said. Oh, and Gus is here.
That's beyond me. I wasn't good at math.
Hey, either way, gonna run tomorrow. It's supposed to be 40 degrees, so
get 50 more gallons hopefully.
Yeah, right now we got enough glass jars. I bought 24 12 ounce, 12 16 ounce for 3.75 gallons. So if we get more than that, we'll figure it out.
We'll have to just start bagging it.
Yeah, we could bag it. Probably will work. But anyways, we'll check back in the morning. You got something to say?
No, I was just yapping.
Okay, we'll check back in the morning when we get this fire rolling again. Stay tuned. Good time to go get a little snack or something, cup of coffee. Okay, back out here next morning. It's a little bit after 7. But we got 7:30, so got a little ice, but not a lot. Enough to. Oh, the roads are still pretty. Doesn't take much off. So we'll get this all uncovered here and get a fire going and get it restarted. Empty. We'll have to fill that one back up. Good deal. Probably not any hot coals left. And there are actually some. See them down in there. Alright, we'll let this get back up to temperature. Shouldn't take long. It was actually 77 degrees. Look, set temperature was, so we didn't lose. I don't know, we didn't lose a lot of heat. Still felt pretty warm, so shouldn't take long today. But we're starting a lot earlier than we did yesterday, so should be able to go through quite a bit today. Alright guys, it's about 2:30, so I haven't updated you since I started this morning. We've emptied this barrel and doing good. Nice hot fire, and we got about 60 gallons in the shed. Yeah, and then that little bit in that bucket there. So we're moving right along pretty quick. Just kidding, I don't know about that. Anything to say, Brandon? It's part of it.
We'll make some pancakes or something.
Yeah, that's part of it. Well, yeah, I don't. Have you looked at the buckets? Nope, neither of us have checked buckets yet today. I know it's above freezing, but we haven't seen any sun, so it's probably not running super fast. but we'll check them later. Feel them, see what happened. Other than that, we've been working in the shop. Alright, another update here. This is Friday. This is day 3 of boiling.
We're still cooking.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going any faster in an old pan, but well, we're doing it. We aren't cooking as late either. So.
As long as married, so.
I gotta go home with my dog, so. But either way, we're getting it done, so. While it's cooking, we're gonna start cutting this log pile up. Probably get through the whole thing today. We'll see, but Brandon's got the basswood. He's been splitting it up, stacking it nicely in the corner here. Then we got some just drying it out before we throw it in. So we're getting there. We have tapped into the 55-gallon barrel in the shed, so I don't know if we'll have it all in today or not. We need to pick the pace up if we want to, but we'll see what happens. Okay, folks, it's 4:30 on Friday. And that's the pile of chunks we got. We're gonna split that up Monday. That's the plan, I think. And we've been cleaning up over here some, stacking wood, splitting wood, boiling good. So we weren't getting it to boil very good, and well, Brandon's been really feeding the fire. So between that and then we end up closing our chimney damper a little bit. We got it boiling good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So, and we decided we're going to leave the level of sap in the pan a little lower. That way it doesn't have to heat up as much. And I bet between all that, we're boiling pretty good. So a couple changes we thought might be the issue was I thought about down the road we might need to build like a shelf in there so the fire sits up higher, but I don't know, maybe just the chimney, us having that chimney open all the way was our main issue. All our heat was going up the chimney, which it could have been. But we'll see. We'll run it like this season and see what it does for us. Till, I don't know, we got 30, we probably got 20 gallons in the shed yet in that 55-gallon drum. And what's in here, so.
About ready for pancakes.
Yep, probably Monday afternoon. Should be hopefully done Monday, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, folks, back out here Monday morning. We decided if we didn't cook over the weekend, we just covered it up, let it froze, kinda. But it's getting a nice brown color to it. We got what's left in this pan and probably 20-ish more gallons left in the shed in that barrel. So, I know earlier in the video I kept calling this, I don't know, I might have called it damper, but flue, and I know the damper's on the door, but so I do know we were making the mistake of leaving that wide open, which our old cooker didn't have it, and we had no issue boiling. But all the heat, I know we're letting heat out up here, so today we're going to leave it closed quite a bit and see if we can get this cooked up quicker. Otherwise, we've probably been done 2 days ago. But oh well, we'll know for next time. So I just got to get a fire going here and get everything warmed back up, and hopefully we get it into the big pot today, and maybe even have it done. We'll see how long. See what happens. But that's the first thing to do, get this warmed back up and going. Alright, now we're cooking pretty good. Got a good hot fire starting here. It took a little while, but we're starting to get there now. And I just refilled it, so I was waiting for that fire to build up, and then we'll close the screw up a little bit. Got it turned on a little bit there. So, while this is cooking, we're going to start to split up all that red oak over there. And then this bigger stuff in the back. We need to load that in the dump truck, because we got somebody wants an outdoor burner. Oil wood here, I'll probably deliver it tomorrow. And then we're going to get some split up, deliver 2 cords of red oak tomorrow. and then the rest was gonna pile over here on the concrete. So we'll be able to stick around and watch this, make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Hopefully we get the big pot today. Alright, we got it boiling real good. Well, we did, but we're trying to get the pan filled up some because we're going to be splitting wood. That way we don't need to keep checking it. But it was boiling pretty good. So we're down to probably, we got that bucket, 5-gallon bucket full yet. And then probably about another one bucket in the shed. And then what's left in this pan. So there's a good chance the south will be running today because it's nice and sunny out. But we'll see. Too bad I don't know, we just didn't think anything of that flue. Because our old one, like I said, our old one didn't have it, but I got to thinking with this chimney being on top instead of mounted on the back, that probably caused more heat to go out the top, whereas that one, it hit the pan first and then went out the chimney. So, oh well, we got it figured out for next time. Alright, we got the last of the sap in. Just dumped it all in the top pan here, so got a very good boil going. Pretty good boil. And I've got that cracked open. I'm gonna go eat lunch, so hopefully a few more hours here we'll get it in the big pot. But we don't, I think it's a 15-gallon pot, so we really don't want the pot full, because we did that one time and it took all day to boil down. So rather have it halfway full or less, which would be, I'm guessing we'll get about 2.5, 3 gallons out of this. So we'll see. Don't want to burn it either, though.
Okay, I don't think Logan gave an update yet this morning. It's Tuesday morning, about 9:15, and we've got about inch and a half, maybe a little more in the pan left over, and all the sap's in. Got it boil, it's starting to boil. So once it gets down low enough, we're gonna put it in this pot. It's 15 gallons. Throw a valve right there. Before, if you watched last year's video, we had to pick up the whole pan and scoop it out and kind of dump it in. So this should be a lot easier. Now we got a nice valve there. So I'm guessing maybe here in the next hour or so we can get down enough, get it in this pot now it's boiling, and then once it's in the pot it'll probably be 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours in that. Just depends how much it ends up being. It's hard to tell when it's in this pan. So we'll see when we get down low enough to put it in there. Okay, I think probably down about an inch in the pan, and found a calculator online. It said that's probably about 7 or 8 gallons. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and drain it into our pot. It'll be about half full. So perfect. I'm gonna put a piece of wood at the back, that way it's tipped up a little. Give that a shot. Gonna take a little bit, but going too quick. I don't think it's too thick, it's just maybe getting a little more dirt out with that plug. Try a little bit of both. Okay, we got it all finally drained. 6-7 gallons in there probably, so we got our propane burner cooker here. And we'll see how long this takes to cook all the way down. And now everyone should like it.
Alright, check syrup there. Still 212 degrees, maybe just a fuzz more, but we ordered bottles off Amazon because the website I ordered them off last year, they didn't show up. Oh no, it wasn't working to order them this year, so we found them on Amazon. Well, we're supposed to have 24 of these 12 ounces, but Brandon just got done washing. And then, but we opened the box and 9 of them were broken. So I need to see if I can get some money back, which from what I saw, it wanted me to return the whole box. And I can't return the box because we need these today. So we'll see what I can do about that. And then we got 12 16-ounce bottles, which Brandon I think is washing up right now. And one of them came with these little funnels here, so get a couple towels out here. And we'll just get ready for some warm water. Be ready to bottle when it gets done there. I think we got to filter it a couple more times. It was pretty dirty, but probably that niter or sugar sand. But we'll try and get most of that out. Do what we can. There it is. Brandon pulled it off. We hit 219 consistently, so got our bottling station set up. I got to grab the funnel, and we'll get going here. All right, so we don't have a very good filtering process. We're going to have a better one next time. It's still a learning curve for us. So we're going to use that, which those came with our taps, and we're just going to set it in this funnel here, ladle up in there. We just make sure our temperature doesn't get below 190. I believe they said if it gets below 190, that's when the bacteria will start forming. So that's the plan. And we got our caps there. Well, folks,
They're all a lot easier.
not very happy with our filtering system, so we got some filters coming tomorrow. They're supposed to be, the reviews were pretty good on it. So we got one sealed up. Brandon's just getting some in our syrup pour for tomorrow. This stuff we're just gonna dump back in the pot. We're gonna put in that smaller pot, put it in the fridge, and tomorrow we'll heat it back up to temperature. Get it all disinfected before we bottle it. So, not the news we wanted to hear, but
The news we got, so.
it's the news we got. So we'll get it figured out, like I said. Small steps. But okay, we're back. We got new filter here. So this is the main heavy filter, and then you put these other ones inside and you layer them. So as one gets filled up, you pull it out. So that's what we're going to try here. Now we got to get a cone holder for these, but we'll have that before we bottle next time. So we got our syrup heated back up, and that's the plan. We're going to give it a run. Okay, here's what we got so far. This is all our filtered syrup. We'll show you with a flashlight. We had spillage yesterday. Yes, I burnt my hand. I'm okay though. So monitoring the temperature, make sure we don't get too cold. We've been warming the bottles up a little bit, and this is the filter. So this is all the sugar sand that's been filtering out. But
Sugar junk.
yeah, now that we know what we're doing, good one. We are going to filter it before it hits the final. Well, we'll use these filters and filter it a couple times before we're finished, because we're clogging them up after 2 bottles and have to switch the filters, which you can rinse these out, but it takes a lot of time here. So we finally got the right filters and we're feeling pretty good about it. You got a good flashlight on you, Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
Show them this. Yeah.
Hold it up. Okay. Let me get this one.
Hold on. There. Oh yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfiltered. Okay, show them the other. Show them the filtered one here.
See right through it, can't you?
Yeah, none of it. And that's what we want. So after 3 years, we finally got that down. So we're slowly working out the kinks. We're going to get another one of these cone holders, more filters, and I think we'll have 2 of them set up since it takes a while. So, like I said, I think we're going to have about 2 weeks before we boil again, so we got some time to gather some more supplies. But that's what's happening.
We're about to move on to.
Okay guys, the final product here we got came out a little over 2 gallons. We spilled a little bit, burnt my hand. We went through one of these this morning already. We had some pancakes tested out. It was very good. So, finally getting a few things figured out, at least on the bottling side. So we got this filter. The filter worked great, but we'll filter it a couple times before it's all the way done. That way we got the clear syrup, because it looks a lot better. Another thing, our cooker. It shouldn't have taken as long as it did.
But it did.
But it did. So we're going to see if we can figure that out before next time. My grandpa's theory is that if we close that door, it cuts too much air off, so we left it open. Well, he thinks it's sucking all the air in, sucking the heat right up the chimney, which it could be. So he suggested maybe some holes on the side of the the burner. Close the door and put some holes on the side to suck air in to feed the fire rather than going straight through and up. Even with our thing on the chimney. I can't think of it.
The flue?
Yeah, the flue. Even with the flue closed, it's still, we just weren't boiling like I think we could have been or should have been. So we're gonna try and figure that out. I think our firebox is big enough. I mean, it was a hot fire, so I don't know. But we got the first cook in for the year. Got everything cleaned up. We gotta just, I don't know. We got probably 2 weeks before it warms back up and the sap starts running. So we'll collect it and cook again. So.
And then make some pancakes.
Make more pancakes, of course. Anything to say, Brandon?
Let's make some pancakes.
Let's make some pancakes. All right. Well, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you on the next one.